Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Professor Sistrunk, and I'm reaching out to my CNS 110 students. So I want to give you a brief introduction of your course. I want to walk through your course with you so you'll know exactly what you have to do. As you can see, this is your home page, and it's got information on here that can be very helpful to you, especially this information here. Make sure you pay attention to this information because it's very important. But also I want you to click on this particular tab, which is called Content tab, because in the Content tab, that's where your syllabus is, and your syllabus is extremely important in this class. It is really going to guide you through this class, and any mistakes or anything that you need to know will be in this particular class on your syllabus. So as a student, I want you to make sure you review your syllabus because that is the law, and I want you to make sure you understand that. Now, the learning objectives are highly important, so I want you to make sure you go through your learning objectives so you can understand what you are actually going through on this particular course and what you will get out of this course. Just make sure you review the syllabus. I'm going to say it from time and time again, the syllabus, the syllabus, the syllabus. And some students are not going to go through the syllabus, look at the syllabus, download the syllabus, and keep the syllabus close by them. But I'm going to keep homing in on that. Okay, so we got the syllabus. The second thing in here is where you will go get all your course material. We use an application called Test Out. You'll be able to go in there and do a lot of work in there. But instead of just clicking on a link and going to Test Out, I'm actually going to have you copy and paste the link in. So I'm going to come back to the home page, and what I will do on the home page is actually copy this link into a web browser. And once I copy it into a web browser, then I will be able to actually just go to that web page and see the application or the process of getting the application for this class. So you want to make sure you get the app to use it. So you saw me copy and paste this link in. Here is our school code. Did I say that right? R? Okay, with that being said, I'm going to paste that in. See, it's just a simple paste process. And then you will be allowed to see the courses that you will choose. Now, the course that you will choose will be this one here. It's on the syllabus, but this is the one you want to choose to log in. Okay? Bam. Bam. There it is. Now, once you log in, you will notice that you will have to pick a school. And when you pick the school, you're going to have this sitting out there waiting for you. It's called Spring 2021 CNS 110. Now, if you don't see that, just go ahead and log in, finish up the application, and then I'll go in the back end and pull you in. So you don't have to worry about it. Either way it goes, I'm going to be able to get you into our school and our school class. That's important. So the bulk of your work will be done here inside of Test Out. Now, the way this will work is I will lecture, send you a video log of the lecture, and you will go in there and do the coursework. I know some of you just gonna go do the coursework anyway, but remember, your discussions give you points, so watch those lectures. I'm gonna talk a lot about the job industry. Forgive me for the about. But the job industry, I'm going to talk about how to get a job in the industry, and I'm going to talk about multiple things that has to do with this work. But I'm also going to lecture on the particular things, and I'm going to give you little tools that you can use that can heighten your skills. I'm going to show you little tricks to the trade. How I got really good at this and moved through the ranks. Just so you know, I used to be an IT manager, and I ran a department. I had a budget of $2 million, and I ran a department that had multiple units attached to it. I really don't like to talk about this because it sounds like I'm bragging, but I'm not, because it was a lot of work and I got tired of it. But I had to start out as a desktop support specialist. That's what this class will teach you. Now, back in the day, we used to just call them IT tech, but it was really a desktop support specialist. And I moved up through the ranks. I moved up from a simple desktop support to the next level, to all the way to where I was doing routers and switches, to actually being a manager of a mega department, you know. And when I say a mega department, we were spread out all the way through Illinois and in various states. I would tell you the company, but I don't want to go there. But anyway, so I've been where you are now, and I just want you to know I'm going to show you my tricks to the trade to not only get the job, but move up through the ranks. But it's important that you do the work. Now, a lot of students who know me, they'll tell you, I'm a no-nonsense professor. I expect you to do the work. Please don't bring me an excuse. Get the work done. I believe in that. Okay, so with that being said, let's move back. Now, you already know you're going to do the bulk of your work in here. You also know that how to get to the information, and you also know that you will be using an application called Test Out. But make sure you watch every discussion, because your discussions give you points, and also they're going to give you the information on my lectures and how I lecture and the things you need to know. So believe me, every week you're going to get one of them. We got to do it. This class is 8 weeks long. Now, there is another class after this class, and that class is called CNS 150. These two classes are tied together because Microsoft offers MD 100, which is one of the certifications, and MD 101, which is another certification. And I'm going to explain that more in my next lecture. I'm going to go really deep off into it, because I not only want you to learn this material, but I want you to get prepped and prepared to go through your certification. Yes, go get your certification. So if you haven't signed up for 150, CNS 150, this will be the time to go sign up for that class, because both of them go together. And if you're going to be in desktop support, you really going to need to have both of them under your belt. But this class, this application here, you won't have to pay for a second time. This application will allow you to have this for approximately 18 months. You can see it right here. I'm not lying. You get the license for 18 months, and it covers both classes. So you'll see that when I went out to actually look for something that will cover the classes, I wanted to make sure you only made one purchase and not a lot of different purchases, okay? And this here will cover that. So make sure. Now, as a student, I give you this information so you can go log right onto the website and get this information. But some of you may have financial aid and all that, and you'll have to go through school, but you see the price there. It's not that heavy. Okay, now with that being said, this is pretty much all I wanted to show you about the class. My next video log will be a lecture, and I'm going to throw it right into the discussion post. But what I need from you on the 19th, remember the class do not open until the 19th. What I need from you is for you to actually log into your course on the 19th, get your Test Out account set up. Once the 19th hit, I'm doing my 7-day count to see who all is logged in, because at some point I have to drop you from the class if you're not logged in with the information you need. But reach out to me if you have any problems so I can help you. Just reach out, and when I say help you, I mean give you time to get your stuff together. But with that being said, and don't worry about having problems in this class. The more you communicate with me, the better off you will be. So just make sure you stay focused on me. But remember, I need you to do your work. Once again, this is Professor Sistrunk. Go in here, do the due diligence, get your work ready, but just rest right now and wait till the 19th. We got a few more days, and we're going to get this ball rolling. Professor Sistrunk is signing off. Have a lovely day.